Here's your daily dose of fitness, food, and fun. Anjelica's Daily Surprise starts now.
And then give yourself like a double chin. So that's it. I know that looks funny.
Real attractive here.
And
I think I have a band.
You have a band, okay.
have a band.
Of course you should. You should have a band. I've given you many bands. There we go. Okay.
I know, Mario gives me things and then they're lost. They're completely lost, and then only when I'm cleaning once a year do I ever find them. This, I'm always like this, right?
Yes.
This is how I walk around on my off hours. Oh, my back hurts, and I've done so much computer work today. Who do you think books these shoots, right? You know, I'm not just, what? Whoa, it's my physio, Mario from Physio DNA.
Hello.
Welcome.
What is going on with your posture? I had to throw that at you.
I mean, I'm only human. The only time I really stand up straight is when I'm about to perform, which is completely incorrect, right?
Yes. Yes, completely. I mean, I wish I threw a lacrosse ball at you, but that was a very soft...
I'm glad you didn't throw a lacrosse ball at me.
I know you too well.
Now, a lot of people struggle with posture, right? You know, not only does it not look good, but it creates a whole other host of health and fitness problems, right? But creating good posture is not easy as just standing up straight, right? Because
No.
you forget.
No, it's so easy to lose good posture, and when we talk about good posture, it's what is good posture, and I think that's what I want to kind of explain to you today, and
Yeah.
actually the audience. I want to kind of go over like top 4 things you should do for posture.
Okay.
A lot of us are working from home. A lot of us are now going back into the office, so there's different setups.
Right.
And I think it's being adaptable to each station, but also being aware of your body.
So what can you do if you're used to hunching over a desk all
So
day?
first thing you got to do is you can't sit in front of the couch, or first of all, don't sit at the couch. I mean, if you absolutely must, then yes, go ahead. But
it's comfy.
make sure that you're not at the edge of the couch just like this, because now your back is not supported and you're more likely to slouch forward. So if you are going to do it, come up all the way against the back of the couch, and make sure you put a little pillow underneath your back to give you some lumbar support, and then pull whatever desk or pillows, if you have something. I would have liked to see a pillow underneath your laptop there, because if your laptop is here, you're automatically forced to fall forward. And
For me, it's my neck that I have a hard time with.
Text neck.
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those things that we all experience, and I think the easiest thing you can do for that is 2 things. One
Okay.
is to squeeze between your shoulder blades. So
Okay.
think about between your shoulder blades, and I can demonstrate this easier when I'm standing, but if you squeeze between your shoulder blades and engage between your back, and then give yourself like a double chin. So that's it. I know that looks funny.
Real attractive here. So you said let's do the standing? Is
Yes,
that what
let's
you
do the
want?
standing.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm going to show you because I want the audience to see. So Angelica's going to turn around, and I'm going to actually get you to pull your hair to the side. Okay, so this is the area that you actually want to activate. It's not up here. We dominate through these muscles all the time when we're working from a desk. So what you want to do is depress the shoulders.
Okay.
Okay, and squeeze between the shoulder blades. So think of a golf ball stuck right here. You're going to squeeze the golf ball between your right and left scapula, which is these 2 shoulder blades. Now, you don't want to be doing that consistently, squeezing like that, because it's a lot of work. But if you're just aware of it at about 30% of the day, you're just kind of squeezing back and engaging, that will automatically open up your pecs. It will automatically fix that poor posture that you're having. And besides that, I think it's important to stretch your pecs. I think that's a
Okay.
huge thing. So that's one of the 4 things that I want to talk about.
Yes, because if you have tight pecs, then you roll in. So
Yes.
we have to stretch our pecs.
So I will show this to everyone, is if you take your shirt at home and you roll it on the inside, right at the sternum, which is right here, and you hold that shirt like that, this is what fascia looks like. So connective tissue starts to round forward.
Okay.
So our pecs become tight in this area. So once we start to round, now we're stuck.
Yes.
And now we're more likely to be stuck in that position. But if we can open the fascia, meaning spread it out, which is the connective tissue, through stretches like a door jamb stretch. So if you walk through a door jamb, have your arm up and stretch through a door jamb.
Okay.
Or if we had a wall, do a wall stretch. So
Okay.
constantly throughout the day, try to stretch your pecs. So if you are at a wall, say I'm a wall, Angelica's gonna
You're
put
the
her
wall.
hand, there you go,
And then you
you're
turn
gonna turn away, okay? But the key thing is don't go into your shoulder rotator cuff, okay?
So do I have to
Open.
keep my shoulder dropped down?
Yes, so open the shoulder blade up a little bit, there you go, and then rotate against the other view. Perfect.
Okay.
And you should only feel it in your chest.
All right. Where else would you feel it? In your shoulder?
Sometimes in your bicep and sometimes in your shoulder. So if you're yanking on it too much this way, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It means you're doing it wrong.
Okay. So I've got my shoulders dropped. I'm squeezing from between the shoulder blades.
Yep.
And I'm
now you're
lifting.
Yes. So the key thing here is to open the pecs and strengthen the back.
Okay.
Same thing is going to happen for the lower body.
Okay.
So it's called a anterior pelvic tilt. So what happens is when you're sitting for long periods like this, at a chair, desk, whatever you're at, you must focus on stretching your hip flexors because now they're compressed. So key thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have Anjelica do like a lunging stretch of the hip flexors. So you're gonna be on this yoga mat. You're gonna step back. There you go. So I'll actually get you to switch sides so we can have a better view of it. Okay. So while you're here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your right arm up nice and high, and you're gonna engage through here and squeeze your bum, and then push through the hips. So you should feel this stretch only in this area right here. The key is that you're opening the hip flexors and engaging your glutes, which are propelling the pelvis to go backwards. Besides doing this, you want to activate the glutes. So things like squats, lunges are not really glute activation exercises.
What? Squats are not glute activation?
No, they're not. They're quad dominant.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you want to really activate your glutes, which is so important for people that are sitting at a desk, we're going to get you on the floor.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you on your back.
All right.
Okay, we're going to do a glute bridge.
Oh, I love glute bridges.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so hands down all the way. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're tucking your pelvis in. Perfect. You can see that she knows this already because I've worked for her for so long. And you're gonna dig your heels into the ground and raise your hips up slowly. Okay. You don't wanna hyperextend too far, but you wanna be just leveled like this. The key is that you're engaging your glutes. So you're engaging your right and left butt cheeks, and you're squeezing them up. So as you hold for 1-2 seconds, and then drop down slowly, and then push up again.
How many reps?
I would say 12 reps.
Okay.
3 sets of 12 to activate. A cool thing you can do as well is add a band across the knees and then push out with the band.
Oh,
and that's
I think I have a band.
You have a band, okay.
I have a band.
Of course you should. You should have a band. I've given you many bands. There we go. Okay.
I know, Mario gives me things and then they're lost. They're completely lost, and then only when I'm cleaning once a year do I ever find them.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, this one's a little dusty. It looks like it's been used, so. Okay, all right. So
I had no comeback for that. I'm like, it's dusty.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna push out, hold, press your low back into the floor, and now do a bridge. This is a really strong band.
It is a strong band.
It's been used. That's why it's strong. Okay, up and down, slowly engage your glutes, and this is what you want to do.
Do you release the tension?
No, I keep the tension the whole time.
You keep it the whole time.
Yeah.
I never thought that your glutes had this much to do with posture. I've always been focused on upper back and neck.
Yes, so posture is low back pain actually is one of the key reasons for low back pain is too much hip flexor tension, not enough glute support and core support. So that's it. You're going to tire out. So
I won't get tired.
Of course not. Yeah, so I think the 4 major things, just to summarize, is stretch your pecs on a daily basis.
Stretch your pecs.
Activate your back, mid-back.
Activate your back.
Strengthen your glutes.
Strengthen your glutes.
And stretch your hip flexors.
Stretch your hip flexors.
Yeah, and then kind of like stand like a soldier in a way, instead of being slouchy.
Yeah, no, for me, you always work with me to fix this. I'm always like this, right?
Yes.
This is how I walk around on my off hours. So I'm gonna try to remember those 4 things, and maybe that'll change my life. I don't know.
Possibly, yes.
You certainly have changed my life. You've been a long-term physiotherapist of mine, and as a professional dancer and athlete, you need an even greater physio and fitness expert behind you to keep you all together. So thank you so much,
No problem.
Mario.
Yeah, thank you and having me. And if you need to find us, we're in Toronto, downtown Toronto, and in Oakville. So it's physiodna.com, and there's online booking, and we have multidisciplinary clinics.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's been Anjelica's Daily Surprise. See you tomorrow.